Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of A Truck Driver Plays American Truck Simulator. Guys, what's going on? How are y'all doing today? Well, I hope y'all doing okay out there. You know, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for the support. If you're not new, still, thank you. Thank you for the support. So, guys, today we're gonna be leaving Chicago and headed down to Atlanta, as by request. And don't forget, guys, I do take requests. If you want to see a city or you want to explore a city, just let me know, and I'll set it up to get it there. But I had a request to go to Atlanta, so we're gonna head down to Atlanta. But first, I want to get into this coast to coast map update. Now, like I said, I was aiming to do this last week, but I was back home visiting family in Virginia, so I didn't get to it. But here's the new map right here. Like I said, it got a little something. And I knew I needed to update my map because I noticed like some of the highways up through here were like broken. So I was like, what is going on? So I updated it, and like here in Virginia, like this is the new update to coast. This is not Project Mid-Atlantic, and as you can see, it's got Charlottesville and Petersburg, Hopewell, Richmond. So I'm not sure if like the Project Mid-Atlantic was included into the coast to coast or whatever's going on. But the one thing that I found out, that the new coast to coast update does not work with the Project Mid-Atlantic. Like it just won't work. So have to wait for another update from the PMA. Another thing I discovered too is, I was looking online because I was trying to like figure out like the load order, how to put everything in. Now, when I listened to everybody else online, like the load order for the map and all that stuff, the map didn't work very well. So what I had to do is like the coast to coast map and all that stuff had to be like at the very top. Like that's the only way I got it working. Like it had to be in like top seniority, like top. So that's how I got it working. And as you can see, it looks pretty good now. I wish I had took a picture of it so you could have seen what I was talking about, but like all this was broken up through here. But I am using I'm not using Project Mid-Atlantic this time because, like I said, it don't work with the new Coast to Coast update, and I haven't checked to see if there was an update for the Project Mid-Atlantic. But I am using the Midwest expansion, and let's take a look at somebody like Chicago. Right, Chicago is huge. I mean, look at it. Look at Chicago. It is huge. And that's where we are at right now. And what else? There was another huge city I was looking at. I think it was St. Louis. Look, St. Louis is huge, man. So this is the Midwest expansion I am using. Where we got? Indianapolis is pretty huge. So yeah, but yeah, I wanted to share that. Let's see here. Midwest expansion. Yeah, so it looks pretty good. I can't lie. It do. But, another problem when I had the Project Mid-Atlantic in with the new Coast to Coast update, like none of the city names were showing. Like the roads were showing, but the city names weren't showing. So like I said, we got to wait, or I need to check, see if there's an update for that. But I'm guessing that's why it wouldn't work, because Coast to Coast had all this right here included. So I'm not sure if them two got together and included it in Coast to Coast. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but we're just gonna work with what we got right now. So we got to go pick up a load of, I think it was frozen foods. That's what I'm picking up, and I do need to stop and sleep. So I normally like to get my sleep in first, but I decided to go ahead and do this. So let's go ahead and get on the road here. Let me put my mirrors back up here. As y'all know, I like to have my mirrors, and I'm going to keep my GPS up there right now. Like I said, I can't see the one on the dashboard. It's a little small. So let's go ahead and let me see here. Let me get my wires and stuff up out the way. And if you don't know, I'm using like the G27 steering wheel, gear shifter, and pedal sets. Unfortunately, they don't really sell that no more, but you can find it on eBay. Like I said, the G27, it's really good for this game. You know, I like it because the gear shifter has all like a lot of buttons and stuff on it. That's why I use that. But the G29 is good too. So anyway, let's go ahead and pick up this load. I didn't think we needed that. I don't need. Do I need to fix my truck or something? You know what? Let's check that first before we go get this load. We got 17 hours before we got to pick it up. And I know I need to do a little bit of maintenance on the truck. There we go. All right. Get the maintenance out the way. Now we can go ahead and. Now we can go. All right. Let's head and pick this load up. Might take us a minute because Chicago is huge on the Midwest expansion. It was just one of them things that I noticed. I was like, damn, Chicago is huge. I think I had said something about that on one of the episodes. I was like, you know, make the cities a little bit bigger. And somebody did it. I don't think it's because I said something, because it was already done before I said something. I just hadn't realized it. Stop at this stop sign here. Well, I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm not going to sit there and wait on him. Oh, wait a minute. What happened to my... All right, let's see here. I lost the gears because I was getting ready to say something. But before I left to go back home, I did record an episode, but I don't know. It was, you know, my recording software, something was going on with it because it was like skipping. And this game right here is the only game like it skips on. So I changed a few settings around, so I'm hoping this doesn't skip. So that's why I didn't post last week. I had at least one to post, and like I said, when I recorded it, it was skipping and stuff, so I didn't record it. I mean, I recorded it, but I didn't post it. All right, so the plan is I'm going to go pick up this load, and then I'm going to, hopefully we can get down the road a little piece, and then stop and sleep. And but right now we don't need fuel, but we probably going to need fuel soon, so. All right, come on, Mustang, let me over. I thought I could make it light, but I couldn't make it, so. It bees like that when you're trucking, so. You know, when you slow the truck down, it only goes so fast. It's not like a car where it can pick back up to speed real quick. So sometimes you just gotta sit and wait. And that's like one of them things about trucking. Like if you're driving like a manual transmission, stoplights are the enemy. Especially if like you're in like a big city and there's a bunch of stoplights. I mean, you just own that clutch all day long. You pretty much just riding the clutch and shifting gears. I mean, when I was doing OTR, man, I used to hate that. going through them big cities and just riding that clutch. Especially like if there's a traffic jam or something. And if you're a truck driver, you know what I'm talking about. It just was not fun. See, we'll take this here. Take that wide turn. The ramp is a little steep there. But check out Chicago, though. Check it out. You know, they did a good job with it. Look at it. It's like a real city. Hop in front of this car behind me real quick. Check that out, though. Let's see if we can get an outside view of it. Nope, we can't because I'm a wreck. Trying to get trying to give y'all an outside view of the buildings, but I can't drive like this, man. There we go. That poor little Escalade beside me was like, what the hell is he doing? But I honestly like that. I mean, like I said, it makes it feel more realistic. I mean, I know it's not like the real size of Chicago scale, but it's bigger. You had the tall buildings and stuff. It made it look, it made it look a little bit realistic. It just gives it that feel, you know? We should be up here. Up, scrape that one. That one. You know, if you scrape a gear too, don't worry about it. It happens. Even the best truck driver scrapes gears, especially when you get tired and sleepy. I know when I get tired and sleepy, I just scrape them. It's just one of them things. Yeah, like I said, it's just one of them things. I remember back in truck driving school, man, they didn't play that scraping gear stuff. Don't scrape gears, don't scrape gears. Nah, man. How you a truck driver and don't scrape a gear every now and then? It's gonna happen. Because like I said, I went to school through Swift, through their truck driving school. And that last week when I did my road training, okay, wait a minute. Whoa, there we go. Yeah, the instructor, like, they'll take you to, like, because the school was, like, in Millington, Tennessee, which is pretty much Memphis. But they took us down to, this is, like, a little service road area down there in Terrell, Arkansas. And the service road kind of runs alongside the interstate. And you just run alongside that service road, then you get off on the ramp and cross the interstate and come back down the other side. That's how they did it. And what is this Jeep doing? Now I'm gonna have to go wide to get around. Oh, I don't know why I thought that was a stoplight. Here we go. Here we go. I'm so stupid. They all sitting out in the middle of the road and stuff. Ooh, yep, I made his butt cheek puckle right there. Yeah, they take you, like, just hop on this service road. Now, I remember when they first put me in the driver's seat, I was a little nervous because that was one of the main things of driving the truck is shifting the gears. But, you know, I got in the driver's seat. Now, remind you that I've been driving, like, 9-speed 10-wheeler box truck for, like, 4 years before I got there. In which, pretty much the gears are the same. And, like, a tandem, a 10-wheeler box truck, the gears, it's the same thing. So when I got into it, it was nothing. Like, I was just changing gears like it wasn't nothing. You know, the instructor was kind of I don't know how the other truck driving schools, but that one right there, you know, the instructors like to yell at you. I'm like, am I learning to drive a truck or am I in the damn army? Like, there's no need for all that. I can hear. Oh, they just get upset. No. Change the gear. Put it in gear. That's going to make it worse. So if you're a truck driving instructor, yelling at somebody is going to make it worse because you're making them more nervous. And I pulled in the grass back there. All right. But yeah, it didn't make sense to me. Why are you yelling? I can hear you. Okay, you've been doing this for 20 years. I just started. You know, that was the only thing about that. Like, no, don't yell at me. No, I don't like that at all. Don't do it. So that was the only thing that didn't make sense. Like, why are you yelling? Are you that scared or nervous? Then you shouldn't be an instructor. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That scared or nervous, you shouldn't be an instructor. All right, so we picking up, look like it's a farm that we are picking up here at. Find out where we got a bag at. I really need to get the tracker IR. Oh, I'm right there. Okay. In what looks like an impossible place. Yes, it is. Okay. You know what? Okay. I thought the road went all the way around. I got this. Well, how I'm supposed to bag in there with that building sitting there? Homeboy over there sweeping the shit out that porch. Damn. Sweeping like it ain't no tomorrow. And they'll take it right there. All right, so let's go ahead and get loaded up. All right, we are ready to go. Oh, man, scraped down. All right, so let me see. I need to see something. I need to see. Is that it? Yep, that's it. Okay. So packaged foods to Walmart in Atlanta. Expected Saturday between 4 p.m. Wow, that's a tight window. We should be okay though. It's just a tight window. All right. Gotta stop and sleep. There we go. Black Horse and North American. But yeah, like so before I started like actual driving the actual tractor trailers, I used to drive a box truck for a auto parts distributor. And so when I started, you know, as usual, I started out as a backup driver. You know, when a driver was out, I'd do his route, his run. So when one opened up, I went ahead and, you know, I hopped on it. And that's where I had to get a Class B. I got Class B when I worked there. You know, I used their truck and got the Class B license because in order to drive like if the box truck is over like 26,000 pounds, you had to have like a CDL, or at least a Class B. So that's kind of like what I did before I got to driving like the actual tractor trailers. And it pretty much was an easy run. You know, I left Roanoke. I'd head down to Charlotte, deliver in Charlotte, and then on my way back to Roanoke, I'd stop in Thomasville, North Carolina. I'd stop over in Danbury. Then I'd come on up through and stop in Bassett. I had a stop in Collinsville, Virginia, and just came on back to Roanoke. I did that every night. I mean, the only thing about that job was like, if you was a driver there, you got paid salary. So you made like $15 for 8 hours. Now, Mind you, I was a backup driver, like for the box trucks. Like I didn't have a Class A to do the tractor trailers, but the box truck runs. I didn't do one that took 8 hours. They was always 10 hours and 11 hours. So I felt like I got a little cheated right there since I was working 10 hours and only got paid for 8. But if you wasn't there because you was on salary, you still got paid. So that was one of the things. Like I said, it wasn't a bad job, you know. I did that run, and like the run that started it all for me there was I used to run up to, because the driver that did that run was out. He had surgery or something, so he was out for a while. So I took over his run. That's when I first got into trucking there. And I left Roanoke and went up to Frederick, Maryland. I met another truck and offloaded my stuff onto his truck. He put his stuff onto my truck. Then I came all the way back to Roanoke to deliver the 2 stores in Roanoke, and that was it. It took more than 8 hours to do that. But that probably was like one of the easiest runs that company had. And then they had another box truck run, which was an overnight run, which that run was kind of like, it was like a straight line. You leave Roanoke, you head out to Westlake, Virginia, Smith Mountain Lake. You deliver to an auto store there. You leave there, and you used to have a stop in Bedford, but I think that store turned into something else. But then after you left Bedford, you'd head up. You had 3 stops in Lynchburg, Virginia. You leave Lynchburg, then you go to Charlottesville. And Charlottesville was a weird stop because when you got there, you didn't deliver into the store. Like I had keys to all the stores, so I could open the door and deliver their parts there. But in Charlottesville, you had to deliver to the back of like a trailer, like a tractor trailer, just a trailer. You had to back the truck up to the old trailer and just put their parts in there. After you leave Charlottesville, you'd head out to Troy, Virginia, and deliver there. After Troy, you go to Mineral. Then you hit 522, had 2 stops in Culpeper. Then you get back on 29 and head on up to Warrenton, Virginia, and that was the last stop. Then after Warrenton, if you wanted to, you come back down 29 and all that stuff. Me, I used to cross over and hop on 81. That way I could run 70 all the way back in. That right there, if y'all can't tell, was a hell of a run. But I think that was the only run they had where you didn't need another truck, where you just delivered it to the stores. So since you didn't have to meet nobody, you could pretty much take your time with that run. And which I didn't mind that one. It was just overnight. You go in at 8 o'clock. Most time I was done. I was back in Roanoke by like 4:30, 5 o'clock at the latest. So that one I didn't mind that bad. But then, I decided to go to truck driving school because the owner kind of sold that place to a bigger company. And you know how them bigger companies are. They come in, they want to change everything around and stuff. So they changed everything around, made it cheaper for them. And unfortunately, they bumped me back to the dock where I didn't want to be. Like that was just no money on that dock. Bumped me back to the dock. But I really wasn't on the dock like full time because they had a shuttle truck that would go up to Beckley and meet another truck from a different warehouse. They exchange parts and stuff there in Beckley, West Virginia. Then I'd come back to Roanoke, but that didn't take that long. So most of the time I was on the dock. And I just was not feeling it. And then by that time, another manager came in, and he didn't know what he was doing. You know, he didn't like me. I didn't like him. And I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and go on to truck driving school and just quit this place because, yeah. You know, there's no need working somewhere and they don't want to pay you nothing, but they want to treat you like crap. That just didn't make sense to me. I was like, nah, I'm not going to take this. I know, because I'm the type, I'm only going to take so much. And that manager, I would have loved to grab his fat little neck and just strangled the shit out of him. And a couple of times I started to. I'm not that dude, man. I'm not that dude. You're not going to sit around there talking that shit to me. I don't care who you are. It's just, no. So I thought it was best before I landed up in jail or prison for taking one of them parts and bashing him over his head. I just felt it was best for me to move on. You know, sometimes it's time to move on. So that's pretty much what I did. And eventually, I think 2 years after I quit there, they ended up closing the warehouse down in Roanoke. So pretty much I did the right thing anyway, because the new company that took it over ended up closing the warehouse because they were losing all the customers. And the reason they were losing the customers is because they didn't look out for the customers like the old company did. You know, they figured they was a bigger company. They said, well, we don't need y'all. We don't need y'all as a customer. But when you have an auto parts warehouse like that, you got to realize these customers can go anywhere and get parts. You know, Federated, CarQuest, you know, it's endless where they could get their supply of auto parts. So they ended up closing that one down in Roanoke after they lost two big giant customers. I know one customer we supplied, he had auto parts stores all throughout Pennsylvania. Miller Auto Parts. I mean, from what I was told, he bought $5 million in parts every month. Probably more. They had a whole tractor trailer dedicated to this dude right here. And when the new company took over, this dude was like, hey, I have a warehouse, I have trucks. Why don't I just order directly from the distributor? The manufacturer, I mean, other auto parts. And that's what he did. And they ended up losing him. Then they lost another big customer because they wanted to be assholes. You know how them big companies are. So they ended up closing that warehouse down. You know, there was a lot of jobs lost there. Especially that little fat neck manager. I say his name too. His name was Paul. You better hope I don't run into him. Strangle his little fat neck. That's what I'm going to do. Couldn't stand him, man. I ain't going to say his last name because I don't really remember it. I just know his name is Paul. But yeah, that was just a mess right there, so. That was okay, you know. You know, that, just spent so many years there, and just like I said, when I was driving the truck, it was fine, but when they put me back to the dock, there was just no money. I was like, yeah, I can't survive like this. All right, guys, I'm back. I had to take a phone call real quick. Phone started ringing. But yeah, I heard a yawn, so I'm guessing it's time to pull over and get some sleep. So I got to figure out where we are going to stop. So let me pull my map out here real quick while I'm driving. Oh, we got one coming up here. That's a little piece off the road right above Lafayette, Indiana, but that'll work. So we'll get off right there. But yeah, that's just was like a little bit of my background. I originally got into trucking by working for Pepsi. You know, I got into it, went to a temp service. They sent me out to Pepsi, delivering vending machines. And that's where I got into truck driving. I drove a box truck. It was me and another guy, and we delivered the vending machines to certain places. Now, I really liked that job, because that was like my first delivery job, really. But no, it wasn't the first delivery job. I think like a week before I started working for Pepsi, I worked for this modular home factory, and I used to deliver materials and stuff that they need when they were setting up houses. So that was the first delivery job. But the Pepsi one was cool. Just sometimes them vending machines had to go in places that wasn't easy to get to. Had to climb stairs and all that stuff. So that's how I got into it. Because I think I worked there for like a month, and you know how temp jobs are. They restructured, so they sent me to the warehouse to work inside the warehouse. 10, 14-hour days in extreme heat. But the paycheck was good even for a temp, so I really wasn't complaining that much. 14-hour days, though, it get you. Just 14 hours of picking up 12 packs and, 24 packs of Pepsi, of soda. So it just, yeah. But that paycheck was good. So we're going to stop out here where the donut place is at. Well, I was going to get some fuel, but I think we'll be okay. If not, we'll fill up before we leave. Ain't no big thing. And yeah, this map is a little... I'm going to take over the whole parking space. Seeing some red lines and stuff out there, but let's go ahead and get this sleep in. All right, guys, we are back. It's early in the morning. And something's going on with this part of the map right here. Still got a few little red lines everywhere. Yo, do I even got my lights on? Oh, there we go. Okay, I didn't have no lights on. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and fuel up while I'm here. It only makes sense to do that. Go ahead and fuel. There we go. All right, let's get going. Let's head on down to Atlanta. Get out of here. This part of the map is a little buggy. Look and see what. Oh, whoa! Damn! That was almost tragic. Glad I stopped and looked. Oh, it wasn't that far off the road. Can I turn on red? Probably not. But it don't matter, the light turned green anyway, right as I was making that turn. See, we still got 9 hours to go. Because we got to have it there in 12 hours, so we're going to have to throw a little fuel to this. To see that bulldog right there on the front, we're gonna have his jaws and stuff gonna be flapping here in a minute. Slobber gonna be flying everywhere. Got that bulldog in the wind. Yeah, we definitely gotta go. .34 a.m. in the morning. It always looks weird that time of the morning, especially when you getting up and hopping on the road that early. Because sometimes in trucking you have to do that in order to be at a certain place to like, pick up a load or deliver one. It's always just weird that early in the morning. Headed down the road, you still halfway asleep. So we're gonna have to get up to speed a little bit more. Have to run at least 10 or 15 over, just to make sure we make it on time. Because we still got like 8 hours. What's going on there? They just, well, the speed limit, so I forgot I was doing. I ain't doing that much over though. Damn. You driving a gas truck, homie, but you know, speed up a little bit. It'll be all right. Just a little bit though. You driving a gas truck, you can't speed up that much. Must be on the incline because we done slowed all the way down. We're ready to come into Indianapolis. When I say that, it made me think of White Castle. You know, I haven't had White Castle in a long time, man. That's what I miss about OTR and driving up that way. I can stop at the White Castle. Give me a little tiny hamburger. I want to hit that Cadillac. Damn, I ain't cleared him yet. What'd he do? Speed up when I got beside him? I think I'm clear of him now. Oh, he turned off anyway, so don't even matter. About 75. I'm gonna try not to go no higher than 75. We don't want to get no ticket. Right now I'm in debt, even on this game, so. And I think the reason for that is because I'm using that real economy mod. So that's why I ain't got like but 116,000 if you can't see right there in the corner. But that's from a loan though. I keep buying trucks, so yeah, the payments keep adding up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here we go. Got a sunrise back there in the rear view. The sun's starting to come up. Columbus, Indiana. Trying to figure out. Oh, okay, here we go. That's the high beams right there. Okay. Lights look a little bright. They still look a little bright on here. Damn, they got a hell of a traffic jam over there. Squeezed by R&L right there. A whole lot of trucks using that exit too. Ah, policeman. He must didn't see me. He was sitting in there asleep. He wasn't paying no attention. I went by him running 75 and he ain't do nothing. So I think we got to turn off up here in Louisville. I'm going to stay right here because that first one is probably not the exit. Scrape that one. Ah, there we go. There we got the sun coming up, sunrise. But I guess that's like the weird thing about getting up 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, hitting the road, you watch the sunrise. Some people like it. To me, I mean, it's cool and all. It's just, it's a little weird, you know, because I'm supposed to be asleep at that time. Or just getting up as the sun is rising. By the time I get up and get dressed and go outside, the sun is already up. Because usually that's the time when I get sleepy, when the sun starts rising. Like, I could drive all night long, no problem. As soon as that sun come up, that's when I start getting sleepy. But yeah, like I was saying, like, what is he doing? He in the middle of the road, broke down. But yeah, like I was saying, like, you know, when the sun started coming up, that's when I started getting sleepy. I don't know what it is about that. Maybe it's my body's way of saying, hey, you need to be asleep right now. I don't know. For me, it was just weird, that's all. Oh, I'm missing gears and stuff. We good, though. We got still 6 hours to go. I'm about to get over so JB Hunt can get on here. Damn, Cardinals, he looked like he'd been sitting there for a minute. Like we're gonna be turning off right up here. Oh, let me turn my Jakes back on. Yeah, it's a leader high, okay. Hop on 75. Should be able to run. Okay, there's a dog barking. So if you guys hear a dog barking in the back, dog is harassing somebody that's just walking by. That ramp over there is packed. Damn. All right, man, this right here is a long one. Didn't I do a long one like the last time I posted? I think I did. I'm trying to do like longer trips. We was doing them short trips because I was just showcasing the Project Mid-Atlantic. But I think I was doing short trips before then too. So, but this cool right here. Nice little longer trip. I just hope the video is not skipping too bad, because like I said, when I edit it and I play it back, it's got like little skip spots in it, and it only does it on this game right here. So hopefully, by me adjusting everything, hopefully it fixed it. And I'm gonna have to slow down because everybody's starting to slow down. We getting ready to go up a mountain, looks like it. And they want to slow down, much like in real life. That's the way they do. Get toward a mountain where you need to keep your speed up, and everybody wants to slow down. That Jeep on that, what's that, a Prius? He is on Prius's ass right now. Coming through these mountains of Kentucky. I'm just one of them drivers, like, mountain driving don't scare me, because that's pretty much what I do, what I used to do when, you know, when I was working back home. You know, we ran a lot of stuff up to West Virginia, and they don't care if it's snowing, sleeting, or whatever. That load got to go. So I think for the first year I worked for the company, this company, I went on because I was scared to like call in and stuff when it snowed and stuff. So yeah, I was out there in the snow and in West Virginia. And if you've been to West Virginia, you've seen them mountains, and you know it could be sunny and 90 degrees anywhere else, but some parts of them mountains in West Virginia, it'll be snowing, it'll be a damn blizzard. Yep, I was out there in it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, so it wasn't, but the thing is about them, they give you a card so you can get a hotel. So first snowflake, I'm hitting a hotel. I am not coming off a bunch of mountains in snow and ice. It's just, no, not gonna happen. I hit the hotel quickly, and I ain't talking about no little raggedy burnt down hotel. I'm talking about nice one. I'm talking about Holiday Inn or something like that. Comfort Inn. You know, you got up to $200, and I spent it. They give you up $200 to get a room, and I'd spend every bit of it. Figure if I got to be away from home, I'm gonna stay somewhere nice. But that always ain't the case, because, you know, it's, like I said, West Virginia is kind of a hit and miss when it comes to snow. Some parts it be snow, it be a blizzard. Some parts it don't. But when you're going up the turnpike, you have to go through Beckley and Flat Top. And it snows there when it don't snow nowhere else. You have to go through Beckley and Flat Top when you're going up the turnpike. So you just gotta, if you get through Beckley and Flat Top, smooth sailing the rest of the way most of the time, unless it's just a snowstorm coming and it's snowing all over the place. But in my opinion, Beckley and Flat Top was one of the worst spots in West Virginia for snowing. So when I'd head that way and I'd see it snowing, when I got close, I'd just get on through it. Get to the other side of Beckley, usually the snow would stop. Then we also got to stop out there, and I know in Elkins, and I heard Elkins was a bad place too, Elkins, West Virginia. Because it's back, like, Elkins is like back in the mountain, in my opinion. You know, like I said, before I started working for this company, I ain't ever know them places existed. Beckley, Princeton, Charleston. And in order to get to that side and all that stuff is that you got to go down 19, and they don't scrape 19 at all. 19 stays covered the whole way. 3 hours left. This has been a long one. But yeah, it's just now. So, but you know, that's just one of them things, though. About 3 hour time is 8 a.m. and we got to get it there in between, what they say, 12 and 4. I think we're good at this point. Good, but up. Jeep stopping. Why are you stopping? Oh, everybody's stopping on it. Alright, so I think I'm supposed to go toward Chattanooga. Yep. Yeah, it wouldn't make much sense going toward Nashville. That's north. Just wouldn't make sense. Cleveland, Tennessee. That sign said Atlanta, but I ain't sure how many miles it was. I'm getting ready to blow the truck up. I ain't switch gears, and this Range Rover just hopped right in front of me. And he gonna slow down. Okay. That Little Caesars truck is making me hungry. It's got me thinking about Little Caesars now. They got some kind of like new calzone things. I just seen it on a commercial. Lane. Welcome to Georgia. See, it says we got an hour and 41 minutes left. Told y'all we can make it. And this, and whatever that is, just hopped right in front of me and slowed down again. I think it's a Jeep. Yep. That's what it is. Got a traffic jam up here. What happened over there? Oh, somebody done messed up. Looked like a bunch of them messed up. Man. It was like a pile up. There was at least 4 cars in there. See, Atlanta, was it? I couldn't read the sign. I was going too fast. Should have said about 47 miles. Cause that's what it's saying on GPS. Well, to where we're going. So I don't know if it's like the store or the distribution center. Oh, I see it on the GPS, so we close. Oh, wait a minute. Am I supposed to? I think so. Had to hop in front of the little red car. He was coming too slow. Up, scrape that one. $285. Oh, there come that little red car again. Or a Jeep or whatever it is. Oh. Atlanta, 1 mile, 85 south. So which way am I supposed to keep straight? I think I am. Yeah, okay. Stone Mountain Memorial Drive. This is a pretty good map, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little confused right now. Yep. I am confused because I missed the exit. Damn it. I did not want that to happen right now. Yeah, with that box truck, that's the exit I was supposed to get off on. Was that like a break in the median? 'Cause I will pop a U-turn. I'll do that in real life. I'll pop that U-turn quickly. Hold on. Whoa, whoa! Okay, we'll just drive on the shoulder. But that wasn't that bad. You have to go that far to get turned around. Alright, so let's not miss the turn this time. I think it's this one. Memorial Stone, whatever. Mountain, Stone Mountain Memorial Drive. Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right, y'all. The light is green. Come on, little policeman. Let's go. Well, the traffic sure is light for this to be Atlanta, but I said it's a video game, so it's enough traffic. But Atlanta in real life, it's packed. It's packed. Trust me. Trust me, I know for a fact. Wish traffic was this light. Alright, so hopefully it's this distribution center. No, damn it, it's a damn store. Oh, this is gonna be fun. And I ain't got my cab over. Oh yeah. Enjoy up to 50% off on selected products. All right, where do you need it? Of course they need it right there. Of course they need it right there. It'd be no other way. Can I just drop the trailer in the parking lot and y'all figure it out? He's standing there looking. He can at least help. Bump me in the right direction. I think I hit something. Yep, I got off of it. Okay. I didn't go wide enough. Up. Oh yeah. Can I make it? Can I make it? Oh yeah. Yeah, this is always fun. Now, most Walmart stores, you can get back into the dock pretty easy. This right here, I don't know what this one is. I ain't never seen one this small. All right. You gotta lean that head out the window. That's just the way I do it. I don't trust mirrors all the time. And that was a fail. Okay. All right, hold up. Alright. See, the problem is I don't want to hit that other trailer. So pull up a little bit. Kind of Austin Powers it in there. Which I think we'll be alright if we go over a little bit. No, we're not. Oh, yeah, we will. Oh, we way away from that trailer. We good. And they'll take it right there. That's good enough for me. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. You guys have a great day.